the house. It's not every day that you see a meatball eat a meatball. Oh, little Parmesan cheese on here. Not too shabby. Mm, I love meatballs. Mm. Might do the barbecue tomorrow. My daughter wanted meatballs. She's like, Dad, I want pasta meatballs. I want ricotta. I'm like, I got all this meat. I got steaks. Maybe I'll make a couple of steaks later tonight for me and the dogs. I got two big steaks. We'll see what happens. So, the Supreme Court ruled that Trump is immune when he's the president, but only for official acts. So, it's not really, I don't know, nobody knows what's going to happen next. So, was January 6th? I would think it was an official act. I have no idea. Again, I'm not a legal scholar, you know. So we'll see what happens with that. So far, DJT is not really moving as much as we wanted to move. But like I said, the big day, and it doesn't change for me, is November 5th. That's the big day. Okay. That's the big day, baby. Meatball. Detective Pikachu. You keep reporting me. Have fun. Have a good time. Meatball, you're a meatball too. I will eat you. This is Detective Pikachu. This meatball is Detective Pikachu. Ready? Mmm. You taste good, Detective Pikachu. Report that too. Detective Pikachu, report that I said you're a meatball and I ate you. Go for it. Do it. So, I'm going to watch that movie later tonight. Late night with the devil. It's actually on AMC, if you could believe it. I'm not even going to answer that, Detective Pikachu. That's bad. That's bad karma coming your way. So it's streaming on AMC. Obviously, I have AMC. With all the money I spent on AMC, you bet your ass that I have AMC. So this movie, Late Night with the Devil, streaming on AMC. It's so far people are saying it's the greatest movie. Everyone. Joe Rogan said he loved it. Everybody all over the internet is talking about this movie. This is like the biggest new movie because it's got a great new concept. The concept is that normally when you see like movies like The Exorcist, right, or anything to do with exorcisms, it's a private thing. The priest has to get the permission from the Catholic Church, and he performs the exorcism normally in private. You know, it could be at the person's house, it could, but it's in private. This is like kind of like a 70s talk show. It's like on the lines of like a Johnny Carson. And they're actually showing the devil on live TV. In other words, a girl is possessed by the devil, and the whole live audience is interacting and seeing this live. So, pretty good concept for a movie. I'm going to watch that tonight. What's up, Hulk Hogan? What's up, my brother? We're having a great summer so far. We've been all over the place, all over the Jersey Shore. We've been to Seaside Heights like 2 or 3 times. We've been to LBI, the beaches, all the restaurants. We've been obviously in our backyard. We got the pool, we got the hot tub. Everybody's having a great time. Actually, we went in the pool today, earlier today. I'm a little tired. I've been swimming like a fish, like a pesci. In Italian, pesci means fish. A lot of people don't know this. Joe Pesci. Oh, will you stop with this broke stuff? I mean, enough with the broke stuff. My God. Mm, awesome, man. Yep. You know, we're just going to be doing the same things for the 4th of July. We're going to do a nice big barbecue. God bless America. Jump in the pool. Maybe we'll go to the water park in LBI. Well, we have a lot of fun here. The Jersey Shore rocks, man. Mm. Well, I love the Jersey Shore. As my wife's health improves, which thank God she's doing well, knock on wood, we're gonna eventually plan some big vacations. We are. Right now, it is what it is. I don't care what you say to say. We can't be traveling. My wife can't be going to like other countries and stuff like that. It just can't happen. So we keep it local. We keep it local. She doesn't even want to be like in Florida right now. I asked her. I really wanted to go to Florida, but she was like, she wants to be local. God forbid of any emergencies, because the girl went through major brain surgery. People don't understand this. God forbid. She wants to be close. She feels comfortable close. And we have a lot of fun here. We have a lot of fun in the Jersey Shore. Really doesn't make a difference to me. Obviously, look, I pulled out a couple of thousand in my wallet, which is just, this is fun coupons. I could afford a vacation. I could go to a vacation right now. You know what I mean? But it's just a question of, my wife wants to stay local. Yeah, she just doesn't want to do it, man. I asked her about cruises. I don't know. She fears the ocean. She has a fear like I don't know, the freaking big tidal waves, and I don't know. She fears it. I told her. The funny thing is I don't even have to pay for a cruise. I play top gambling at the Tropicana. I got the top cards, and with my cards I actually get offered. Forget about deals. I get a free cruise. So me and my wife, the fam, we can actually go on a free cruise. I'm gonna try to talk her into it because I actually spoke to my host about that, and he said, "Rich, anytime you want, we set you up on a free cruise." Here's a missing in action, Dale. He's another meatball. Here's Dale. I'm gonna eat Dale. This is you, Dale. Mmm. But because Dale is so thick, quadruple Dale, I have to eat him in 2 bites. I can't eat Dale in 1 bite the way I can eat Detective Pikachu in 1 bite. This guy calls me the poor father. Dale, I spend more money on food, listen to me, than you and your entire family generations, the next 3 generations, will even have saved. That's how much money I spend on food. If you actually calculate, and I'm not even kidding you, if you calculate the money I spent on food just from the beginning of this year, it's much, much more money than Dale's entire net worth. I'm saying just food. You're saying I'm poor. Mm. It's not meant to be impressed. My bet is, listen to me, Dale. If you didn't say shit to me, can I be honest with you? If you didn't say nothing to me, I would just leave it at I love eating fast food. Like I wasn't making that video, the Wendy's video because I was trying to flex or I was trying to be, I don't know. I don't know, whatever you may think I'm trying to do, like I'm trying to impress people with food. I'm not doing that. I just enjoy to eat. I enjoy eating. Like I'm eating now. Like I just like to eat. So there wasn't that video was not meant to impress anybody. It was just I like to eat. So, but the thing is to say I'm poor. Even the girl at Wendy's, I'll give you an example. I should film her. I should ask her consent. This girl thinks I'm a loon. Every time I go to Wendy's, she says no one buys more food than you, Ape Father. They call me Ape Father in there. I go in there. She goes, I never seen anybody buy this much food at Wendy's. I'm serious. Like they're blown away. The people who work at Wendy's. Mm. I'm not flexing. What's up, Marine Park Enzo? Ah, yeah, I don't know if YouTube would like that. That's the only thing. YouTube breaks my balls from time to time whenever I get a little too, let's just put it this way, whatever you want to say, a little too down and dirty with the throne. There were times actually, I did a few things here and there. Like I'll give you an example. There was this one time I said, "Ape has got a lot of gas." I think I laid like a big freaking fart. And I got an email from Google, like, you got to be careful with all that shit, brother. They don't find it funny. So I would love to do it, but they break balls. They break effing balls. The real Ape Father net worth 1.1 million. I would say a little more than that. Add another million to that. I don't have health care. Of course I have health care. I have great health care. My wife has great health care. What kind of crazy shit is that? I'm not depressed. Marine Park Enzo, there was a time, man, you should have knew me in Brooklyn when they called me Naked Richie. There was a time, brother, I would blow your mind how I was a sick mother effer, bro. I used to freaking climb trees like in Bay Ridge naked. And you know what's funny? You would think, listen to me, that girls, like Dale, listen to this. I know you'll never accept this. You would think that girls would find that repulsing. This was before, like, this was before I was married, you understand? Girls used to friggin' want to friggin', they wanted me. Girls used to come up to me, yo, Richie, you're like an animal, aren't you? I'm like, absolutely. I'm Tarzan, mother effer. Wow! So the thing is that it's not impossible. I'm telling you, I shit you not, missing in action, Dale. Girls, I used to sit around naked in a bar listening. Like people did, you know what the funny thing is when you get naked and all that shit. People at first maybe they're shocked, you know what I mean? Maybe they're like, maybe they're blown away. But after about 15 minutes, people get used to you being naked. It's no longer like after 15 minutes passes by, it's no longer a big deal. And I'm sitting down in the bar completely naked. Girls are next to me. We're doing shots. My friends, no one cares. No one gives a shit, man. But I'm just trying to make a point. If I would have filmed all this shit, I probably would have been a superstar on YouTube. But then again, I don't know. Maybe I guess it was easier back like when YouTube first started, But now they're strict, man. You can't do shit like that. I can't go balls hanging. I go balls hanging. They're gonna shut me off immediately. I already got a strike. My first strike that I ever got on YouTube, which thank God they took it off. I actually got a strike. I got a strike a few times, copyright strike. They took it off. I'll explain to you what happened. The first strike I got on YouTube was, the movie Hangover? I forget which one it is, if it's one, two, or three. You know the one with the dentist where he has the male boobs? You know that they attach boobs on him, right? So I made a video on that. I think I was breaking Lou's balls. I think I was calling the dentist Lou. I was saying I was like Lou has a pair of boobs. YouTube gave me a strike over it. They're like, this is sexually explicit material. And I'm like, what the F are you talking about? Because all over YouTube, they had the movie The Hangover. They had all these different like cuts. So I'm like, so if you're gonna give me a strike, then give the movie company a strike. I wrote back YouTube because I appealed the case. I appealed it. I said, if you're gonna give me a strike, I said to give the movie company a strike. That's plastered over YouTube. They immediately took my strike down. As soon as I said that, so I won the appeal. You want to know what it is? Missing in action, Dale. People loved me for who I am. They just loved me. I was the life of the party. I was a guy who, I was an entertainer, Dale, even back then. I was a guy who just wanted to make people laugh. And people loved the Naked Richie. People loved it. They absolutely loved being around me because I was a party animal. You understand? I like John Belushi. I'm like Animal House. That people don't want to hang out with people who are boring like you. They want to hang out with people like me, man. Like I'm the life of the party. What are you talking about? You would love hanging out with me, Dale, in real life. If you were with me in real life, Dale, you would have a blast. You would have a great time. Trust me, brother. You would have a very you all your hatred of me would instantly go away. I'm a fun mother effer. You know, I just I just keep buying the shots. Never stops. The party never stops. The fun never stops. That's it. Party like it's 1999. You know, the truth is, I'm actually going to compliment Dale. Dale, you actually are a pretty funny guy. Okay, I'm actually going to tell you the truth, and it's a shame that you're not really doing better. You really should do better because you're a funny guy. So it's a shame though. I don't know. You might want to mix it up. Don't just focus on me. Focus on other people. Like mix it up. Do a few videos on me. Break my balls. But do other videos. Maybe focus on other YouTubers. There was this one time you were focusing on some guy. He was a mechanic. Remember that? I forget his name. Remember this one time, Dale, back in the past, you were like in love with this guy. He was like a mechanic or something. You know what I'm talking about? Who's that guy? He was like a mechanic. You wanted to play with his balls. So Dale used to make videos on this guy. He was a mechanic. Anyway, you need to do stuff like this. You don't just focus on me. Focus on other YouTubers. Richie should give away free. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's Cape City's clowns. You're funny, man. Dale, lighten up, girl. I don't know what Dale's problem is. I don't know. I sometimes think that Dale might actually like me, like me, if you know what I mean, and it scares me a little bit. You know, Dale has like footage of me that really impresses me. Like I'll give you an example. He made this video of me called "The Dancing Bear," and he really takes the time out of his day. He actually had footage of me when I was at my family's party, and I was in a suit and I was dancing, and he had clips of this. I was saying to Jennifer, this mother effer watches all these videos. Like I even forgot about that. I think he might be in love with me. You know, down the line, I think I want to kind of go to Joe Rogan approach. You know, just to give you like a heads up. That's another thing. When the Eight Fathers brand is more known, you know, I'm obviously not that known yet, but I definitely think I might want to do podcasts. I think I want to start doing interviews with people, you know, down the line. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not known. You know, I got to get known more. When I get known more, I'm starting to notice that's definitely the way to go. I'm watching all these mother effers who have podcasts. They're making friggin' mucho dinero. They're kicking ass and taking names, especially when you get big interviews. You know, even like that guy Pierce Morgan when he did the interview with Kevin Spacey. That was a big friggin' interview. That was a big interview. You know, Joe Rogan's always interviewing Elon Musk. So that's definitely something. People even say I look like Joe Rogan. A lot of people on the internet is like, "This is Joe Rogan." You would have to get out of bed. Hey, maybe I'll do the podcast in bed, John. I'll have people sit next to me in bed. I'll be in the jacuzzi and I'll tell someone, "Hey, you want to come in the jacuzzi with me? What do you think?" What's up, King? You want to hear a funny story? I used to teach piano lessons. I mean, I don't really do it as much as I mean, I still do it, but not as much as I used to do it. There was a time it was like my full-time gig when I was younger. I do it now, but not as much. But the thing is, I used to have this student. His mother's name was Miss Kong. I never will forget this as long as I live. And you know, so what happens is the kid comes in the back. He's a young kid. So I go, "How you doing?" "I'm Richie." You know, he goes, "I'm King." So I was like, wait a minute. His first name was King. So I said, wait a minute. Your mother's last name is Kong? He goes, yeah. Your first name is King? Yeah. So I said, your name is King Kong? He goes, yeah. I say, no. I say, this is a joke, right? And what happened was my teacher, he was like the head teacher, Maggio, in Brooklyn. He came into the back. He said, Richie, aspetta. You know, he was gonna give me a slap because I was making fun of the kid. You know, I was making, you know, it was really his real actual name was King Kong. Can you effing believe this shit? Another time when I was in school, Dale would have liked this one. Dale, there was this Chinese kid, right? I kid you not. I'm not kidding you. The way you pronounce this kid's name was actually fuck you. His first name was fuck. His last name was you. So what happened, right? We were at graduation, and his parents, they were these very refined Asian, you know, people. The father was, you know, short guy. He was in a suit. The mother was dressed very fancy, and they were just very by themselves, you know, quiet people. So when they announced his name for the diploma, you know, they said, "Fuck you!" Everyone went crazy in the audience. Everyone, oh man, Dale. What we should do is this. You want to make a video. Look, Dale was very impressed with my bar video. He loves it. He loves it when I got drunk. He loves it when I was like freaking throwing up. Dale, we should get together, me and you, head to the bar, and we should do a live, me and you. But we got to promise. Look, no friggin', no cops, no 5-0, you know. And me and Dale, I'll drink them under the table. Let's see how much Dale could drink. Let's see, Dale. What do you think? Can you hang? Can you hang? Can you hang with some Johnny Walker? We'll get the blue label. We'll get the blue label. I'll tell Dale to split with me. Dale will run out. I'll say, Dale, come on, split a Johnny Walker blue with me. Dale will be down the block like a friggin' cheetah. It'd be like a cheetah. uh, Me and Marine Park Ends are going to hang out soon. Apefather, I do want to do another, a meet and greet. People were asking me, they're like, you want to do it? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do another one coming up soon. We'll see. In AC. I'll plan it. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I'll let you all know. Maybe sometime in the summer. John Nito will come. Right. We'll get John Nito. We'll get Marine Park Enzo. We'll get Tony from Brooklyn. We'll have a great time. Angie, the woman with the hands of gold. Not too shabby. So Dale, let me ask you a question. How's your portfolio? How you doing in the market? We know that Dale took Dale. One of the reasons I think Dale hates me is he took tremendous financial losses, which unfortunately I think he blames me for. He doesn't man up. He doesn't take accountability. We know that Dale at first was the AMC. Remember Soldier, and I don't think AMC worked out for Dale. Certainly didn't work out for me. Then he was the Megalodon, Soldier. That didn't work out. See, I love this Vladimir Pussy. This is the other. This is Vladimir Pussy number two here. Dale will never be successful. Dale will always be broke. Dale is a loser. That's right, Vladimir. You speak the truth. You speak the truth, Root. You speak the facts, Jack. Dale, you just get upset because I think Dale gets upset because deep down inside he wants to be me. He realizes I don't work hard. He realizes that I pretty much wake up whenever I want, and I spend my day making love to my wife. I eat. I'm eating like great food. I'm swimming in a $75,000 pool. Dale's just very upset by all of this. I always have cash on me. I always have a lot of money. And Dale's Dale's very jealous, and that's why he says it's late. And you know what's funny, Dale? You've only seen the tip of the iceberg with Apefather. Wait till Apefather establishes his brand, which is going to happen very soon, before the year is over. When we by 2025 Cubs, we're going to have the Apefather brand in full motion. You'll see, and that's when Dale's really going to be effing jealous. That's when Dale is going to be super effing jealous. The Grim Reaper. Dale knows the truth, which is what he has no balls. What's the truth? I got balls. Oh, I got a lot of balls. I got a lot of balls. Angie, the woman with the hands of gold, is here. How you doing, Angie? God bless you. Me want to see tip. Yes, tip for me and tip for Angie. Let's do it. Tip for Apefather and tip for Angie. Dale has no balls. I do not argue that. So just getting back, a lot of people were asking me about DJT. We were hoping that the Supreme Court decision was going to be, obviously that Trump has complete immunity, and no question about that. But they kind of put we call it say in Italian mensa mensa. They put a little good, a little bad. The Supreme Court. So what they said is that Trump does have immunity, full immunity, but it has to be for official presidential acts. That's the thing. So the question obviously remains is was January 6th considered an official act? I don't know. We'll find out. But obviously DJT still in the 30s. I was really hoping Trump 2024, let's go Brandon. I was really hoping to see it go over the 50s today. But you got to be patient. November 5th is the big time, baby. And it's not financial advice. Like this moron, this Mama Luke, this Stu Nod, this guy, Detective Pikachu. He constantly sends me these messages. I'm going to report you to the SEC. I'm going to report you for finance. I'm not giving any financial advice. Everything I say is subject to my own opinion. I say it once, I say it a million times. I am not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. You do your own homework. I'm not telling you to buy DJT. You got to do your own homework, mother effers. Dynamic synergistics is unhealthy. That's funny. Dale's got money. He bought a fish sandwich at McDonald's. Someone actually said it. I don't know if this is true. I was reading a comment. Is it true, Dale? Did you buy like a tomahawk steak? I don't know. Like I was reading these comments. I was reading these comments, and this guy goes, "Yo, Dale just bought a tomahawk steak today." If that's true, I'd be very impressed. Did you post that video, Dale, of you eating the tomahawk? I don't know. I don't know. There's a rumor going around that Dynamic had a heart attack. I don't know. We hope he's okay. God bless him. We hope he's okay. I don't wish nobody bad, as you all know this. Apefather doesn't wish nobody bad. I wish everybody good. Even people who hate my effing guts. I still wish them good. I'm a good guy. It's true. Dynamic Synergistics had a heart attack. You know, it would be ironic if that happened because all I'm doing is eating like high cholesterol food. You know, I'm eating steaks. I gotta, God, watch after me. I'm eating friggin' chicken parmesan, eggplant parmesan, meatballs. I'm eating all this effing shit, but I'm doing good. You know, I'm feeling good. I feel good. Do 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 do. You know that I would. Do 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 do. My cholesterol is good. Do 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 do. I'm healthy like an ox. Do 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 do. Like a tank. Do do. Oh yeah, the eight father feels good, and I feel good. You know that I would. So anyway, whatever. Hope he's doing better. That he's on the good juice. The real juice, baby. I've been seeing little videos from Teddy here and there, mostly looking at himself in the mirror. You know, that's like his new content. You know, he made at least, I don't know, like he puts on his, you know, his community. He's like, the best mirror here is looking at yourself, man. That's what Stallone used to say. He goes, you know, remember we're in Creed with Adonis Creed. Stallone used to say, it's time that you meet your greatest friggin', you know, your greatest competitor here. Every you got to meet this guy. All right. He goes, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? He goes, just look in the mirror. I'm going to leave you two alone for a little while to get to know each other. Chad Clifford said he spoke with Dynamic. He's fine, happy, and healthy. Chad, it's amazing. Are these people like your friends in real life? Like I noticed that Chad like Chad is like in contact with all these people. Like, you know, who else are you in contact with, Chad? Are you in contact with Vera? What I remember one time they did this compilation video on me, Dynamic Synergistics, Lou, Dale, and you know, everybody, and it was like about ten of my top haters. You know, I think that Chad is like personal friends with all these people in real life. You know, people say you can't make friends on the internet. It's not true. Dynamic is doing just fine. Well, good. A father doesn't wish any harm on anybody. A father wishes everybody the best. Like my grandmother Anna says, may she rest in peace in heaven. I wish all of you health first, happiness second, and success third. It's funny that you say I have a dying channel. Chad, are you aware that my subs are at all-time highs? Are you aware that I crossed over 14 million views? Are you aware that I'm catching up to Lou, Chad? Are you aware that I am very close to passing Lou's views? So, I mean, I don't know. How do you call that a dying channel? How is that considered a dying channel? So when I pass Lou's views, Chad, you're going to still say it's a dying channel? You're going to still say that when I surpass Lou's views, which is probably going to be this month? I would say in the month of July. I would say by the end of July, I will surpass Lou's views. And you're calling this a dying channel. I like to see Chad Clifford get about 14 to 16 million views. That would never ever happen, Chad. There's absolutely no chance of you ever getting 14 plus million views, Chad. But yet you're calling my channel a dying channel. I don't think so, Chad. And you know what the funny thing is? I've only just begun. Like Lou is done, right? That's it. May he rest in peace. God bless Lou. He's finished, right? That's it. My channel is just beginning. I'm like Steve Winwood, baby. I'm like, roll with it, baby. You and me got to roll with it, baby. So how do you call it dying? So all I'm going to do is keep going up. Chat, any which way. Okay, let me give you an analogy. You know I'm not being treated fair on social media. We know this, okay? We've gone through this 100 times. You all know it's true. It's because of Mama Luke's like you. It's because of Mama Luke's and Stu Nods like you who have spent so much of your time reporting me to YouTube and all this shit that I feel I'm shadow banned. I'll say it's alleged. But we all know this already. We know I'm not being treated fair. Okay, but this is the thing. At the end of the rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow, a father has a pot of gold. It doesn't matter. Look, at the end of the day, it's all about views. That's it. It would be nice, Wouldn't it be nice if Apefather could be just like Mr. Beast and upload just one video? It would be nice if I could just upload one video and get like a friggin' billion views or more. It would be a beautiful friggin' thing. 100 million views, you know. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, YouTube doesn't say, this is what Chad doesn't understand. YouTube doesn't say you have to do that. Like they don't say that. You have to upload one video and that's it. And it's oh, I almost dropped my phone there. In other words, that's the only way that you could make it. You got to make one video, and either you make it or you break it. That's not the case. Okay, this is a case of getting views. So, like, I'll give you an example. Chad. There's gonna come a time you're gonna look at my YouTube channel and you're going to see that I'm going to be in the billions of views. I'm telling you, Chad, it's going to happen. There's no question. There's no question. So at that point, does it really matter how many videos I upload? Does it really make a difference how many views I get per video when you're looking at my total view count and it's like forget 100 billion views? You're gonna see it happen, Chad. I can't wait. I can't wait for Chad Clifford to witness it. I can't. And you know what's funny? He'll still be saying the same shit. Chad Clifford would still be saying the same shit to me back then. I'll have like 100 billion views. You know what Chad Clifford will say? Hey, A-Fault, on your last video, you got 30 views. I understand that, Chad, but in total, I have 100 billion views. And Chad's going to say, yeah, that doesn't matter, Rich. All that matters is your last video got 30 views. Chad, I was looking at this video, I'll make you laugh, the other night, me and my wife, right? This is a video I made like a long time ago. It was like a year ago. And I was congratulating myself, right, that I had 5 million views. Now, this was like a year ago. Look, you guys should look it up. Be like, A-Father reaches like, new milestone. It was 5 million views. This was like a year ago I uploaded this video. So I was saying to my wife, I'm like, not too shabby. I have almost 15 million views. Like I'm over 14 million views now. So what do you think is going to happen a year from now? What do you think is going to happen 2 years from now? I'm going to keep growing. Chad is delusional and broke. Join Teddy's $10 a month club now. No thanks. Chad's net worth $150. When I spent at the supermarket was more than Chad's net worth. I spent 180. What are you gonna do? Lou Bamboo. What are you gonna do? But anyway, Chad made a lot of money, he said. Chad said that he ran all the way up with GameStop. Chad was in GameStop, so I believe it to be true. And we know GameStop went all the way to 80, then it came back down again, then it went all the way back up again. Chad said that he called it right, Chad, right? You called it right. So Chad should be a very happy guy. Chad should be doing well. But how come Dale's not doing well? I don't know. I don't know what Dale's deal is. Like Dale never seems like he has any money. I don't know. With all these runs that we saw, the DJT run, the GameStop run, you would think Dale could buy himself. I was hoping he could buy himself a Tomahawk steak or something. But Dale's sticking to that fish sandwich. Mantan, I never leave my 3 girls, my 3 gumadas. You understand? Amy, Gabby, and what do you want to call? We won't call it Donald. We'll say Donna. Okay, we'll say DJT's Donna. We have to name every play's got to be named a girl name. Oh, Donna, oh, Donna, when Trump wins in November 5th, I knew a girl, and Donna was her name. Oh, it's going to go insane. November 5th, baby. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. People ask questions like if the main listen to me, if the main day is November 5th, right? Why would people not want to why would people leave DJT? What are they freaking do not? You know what I mean? Why would you leave it when we know the main play is on its way? The main day, November 5th, Trump wins, becomes number 47, baby, makes America great again. Under all of these obstacles, could you imagine like Trump? I mean, I hate to say this because look, we all know it's unfair what Donald Trump went through. My heart goes out to him. It's all politically motivated. I'll say it's alleged, but that's just my opinion, right? I'll say it's my opinion. But this guy's an actual convict. I mean, do you understand that? Like, I don't know if people really here's an example. If you try to get a job, just like a regular job, and you have a criminal record, right? Very few corporations in America is going to give you employment, right? But here you have someone who's looking to become the president, the top office in the country with a criminal record. It's freaking pretty crazy. I just recently read that he had to, with his golf courses, he had to switch the liquor license to his son, Donald Trump Jr.'s name. You know what I mean? Because of his criminal record. It's freaking insane. Like, this is real shit. You know, this is not certain countries that you can't even go into the country like that if you have a criminal record. It's just crazy shit. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to deal with all of this, but we'll see. It's going to be a lot. It's in a way, it's a very good thing for people who do have criminal records, because they can kind of make a point now. Be like, hey, if the president is a criminal, then you should give me another chance, right? You'd be like, well, you went to jail, so what? So what? Donald Trump is the president, right? Do you support Trump? I do. Great, give me a shot too. So in a way, this might be a good thing for people. You know what I mean? But Chad, remember something. It's not about the people who are here now. It's about after I upload my live. If you notice it always gets over 100, 200 views. Most of my lives, 300 views, and that's what counts, Chad. It's not how many people are here right now. See, that's what Chad doesn't understand. It's about after you upload it. Chad, any which way you twist the coin, I have over 14 million total views. Can you stop this shit, man? This guy acts like I have no views. This guy acts like I have no views. I have over 14 million views, Chad. Life support. Life support. Dale, you have like what, 40 subscribers? How many views do you have? Like what? 30,000, 40,000 views? I'll, I'll tell you what, Dale, when you get to 1 million views, let me know. Yeah, honey, you can take this. Yeah.
I figured after all those people.
I can't eat anymore. I had a lot.
Alka-Seltzer.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Maybe you can sing the Dale. I wear my sunglasses.
All right, I got a little alcohol, so we got to sing to Dale. Come on, sing with me, Jed. What should we sing to Dale?
I wear my sunglasses at night.
I wear my sunglasses at night because I want to look like Sly Stallone. Cobra. He wants to look like Cobra, Dale. You know what's funny? Did you see that video I uploaded with the little kid that had the sunglasses on and he was in the baby pool? That's Dale. That was missing in action Dale as a kid. Chad's team of unhealthy boy chicks are here. You two doing coke? This is what Dale asked us. We're partying, Dale, like it's 1999. Dale, my mother wants to party with you. She was telling me today at the rehab, Dale, she wants you to go down there shirtless. My mother, I told her, I said, Bob, I threw her like $500 bills. I said, listen, what do you want to do with this? She goes, I want to give it to Missing in Action Dale. She goes, but he refuses me. He will not come. All she wants is you shirtless with the Indiana Jones whip. And she wants the cowboy hat. And she wants to listen to Kid Rock. I'm a cowboy, baby. I'm telling you, Dale, you're an idiot. This guy, tell him how much money he would make.
Oh my God. Come on, Dale.
Missing in Action Dale says Jen wants me. Listen, my wife don't discriminate. She regulates. She doesn't discriminate, my wife. That Dale's giving a number, 10K.
10,000.
10,000.
Nice.
Is that at least for the hour, Dale?
For the hour.
How long is 10K for? Dale will come for 5 minutes and he'll leave, right? Dale, let's be realistic, 10K. This guy makes $20 a week from his father walking a dog. What he means when he says 10K is that he actually means $10. The K just means like he's agreeing to it. Like he's like, okay, 10, okay.
No fish sandwiches.
42 minutes.
No fish sandwiches.
Me, Teddy, and Chad at once. Me, Teddy, and Chad. What does that mean? That you had a threesome with Teddy Zane and Chad Clifford? He just writes a message. He says, me, Teddy, and Chad at once.
Oh my God.
Are you saying that?
That's for you, Rich.
Is that the way you go? You're into the threesomes?
That's for you, Rich.
Salud. Jadania.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jen and us. Oh. Nah. Jen is too much. Jen is too powerful. For all you people. Chad is a skeleton. Chad would be crippled after Jen. She would destroy Chad. So yeah, that's not gonna work. Teddy Zane would run away. Because Teddy Zane can't handle her. Teddy Zane doesn't have enough testosterone. How do you say it, Jen? Testosterone.
I'm not getting involved. This is
Teddy
crazy.
Zane doesn't have enough energy.
Oh man. You just drink your Alka-Seltzer? My God.
Testosterone.
I'm getting nauseous.
There you go.
You guys are crazy. You guys are nuts. I feel like I'm in junior high school.
Dale has more views. My wife has more views than Dale.
Tell
My
me-
wife has
tell
more
me-
subscribers.
Tell me-
Jen, how many subscribers do you have?
230.
She has 230 subscribers, my
Tell
wife.
Dale that I want to do a live.
Dale, my wife wants to do a live with you. She said it. She goes, she'll go live for the first time with you. Dale says, be honest, Jen, you're miserable at 25 Hillside. No, actually, right now, because my mother's in rehab,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
got her whole house back.
I do.
Tell
I do.
them.
I think for the past 2 months, I actually
Tell
have my
them.
house back.
They're saying you're miserable. Why would
No.
you be miserable?
For 2 months, I've had my house back. I'm like so
Yeah.
happy.
This is a beautiful house here. What are you talking
For
about?
2 months, I've been at peace.
Jen, tell them how beautiful this house is. These people, freaking psychos. You
You
can't.
know,
Nah, you're
was
trying.
going
You're
to
trying to
happen.
pull the Lou. Hold on, he's trying to pull the Lou.
Uh-oh.
Missing in action, Dale is trying to pull a Lou. Okay, look, when you cancel your account, it's canceled. That's it. See, I had this conversation with all of the Lou lovers. Because all the Lou lovers used to say the same thing to me. They used to say, Lou had 82,000 subs at one time. Lou had like 73 million views. Okay, but that's canceled. That's gone. Okay, you know what gone means? You know what canceled means? Okay, over, kaput. You understand? You got to focus. It's kind of like the same thing, Dale, like saying that when me and you were like younger, we used to be friggin' what, like 175 pounds.
Oh my God.
Now you're 375 pounds. So you have to focus on present day, Dale. You have to focus on present day that you have triple chins, quadruple chins.
That's not
I want to
nice.
interview Jen.
What?
You could film for your pleasure. I don't know. He's saying he wants to interview you.
Film for pleasure?
She'll do it with you.
Oh my God.
She'll do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You know, like Commander 35 wanted to interview Jen once. Maybe Dale, you might be Commander 35. Listen, Commander 35 wanted to interview Jen.
You know,
And she's saying that she would prefer to do you. He says, I want to interview exclusive. Do it, man. Set it up. I give you the go ahead. I give you the green light. Dale, I won't even participate in that live.
Yeah, right.
No, I won't. I will not. Dale, you get to ask my wife intimate questions
What?
about how I am sexually,
I gotta go.
and I am a friggin' beast.
You're crazy. That's what you were. You're nuts.
Now he wants to hit up Commander 35 because he knows he'll be so angry. If he interviewed you, Commander 35 would flip out.
You'd be so upset.
So now he wants to double team.
What?
He wants to get Commander 35 involved.
All right, you guys are gross. I gotta go. You guys are nuts.
You're funny, Jennifer.
Nuts.
No, seriously, though, they want to interview. You should do it. It would be good for your channel. You should really do it. Listen, I'm not here. Look,
They're gonna get some off me.
at the end of the day, I have to be myself. Look, if you like me, great. If you don't like me, what can I do? You understand? Dale's got to be Dale. I got to be Apefather. That's it. Apefather is a piano player. Apefather is a musician. That's really my true love. You know that music. And I know that Dale finds all of my songs funny. I think I'm going to do a classic song for Dale. I'm going to dedicate. This is Dale's favorite song. Are you ready? I'm going to do this one for you, Dale. This one is a classic for Dale's Garage. Let's do it. This is Dale's favorite Apefather song. You know what that is, Dale? He's like, oh no. want my bit. Was it? I don't even remember the song. Where is it? Let's do it again. I haven't played this song in so long. I can't remember it. And then it goes to what's that? I got it. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me, and I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend now until the end. Years passed us by, and I realize how much I've learned from you. Mistakes I made, you showed me the way to make it all brand new. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me, and I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend now until the end. You always believed that I can achieve everything that I dream. Until that day, ignore what they say. Follow your destiny. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me, and I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend now until the end. Josephine, you always will believe in me. You stood by my side every day of my life. Josephine, you are the inspiration of everything I do. Mom, you know I love you. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me. I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend now until the end. Josephine. He only knows 6 songs. I'm going with Billy Joel. That's not true. I know more than 6 songs. I just don't want to play them because then what's going to happen is that this is going to be a copyright. I'm not going to do it, okay? I'm not going to do it. I know a lot of songs. I know Journey. I know Tom Petty. I know Elton John. I know John Bon Jovi. I know Whitesnake. What are we talking about here? Well, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, but I sure know where I've been. Hanging on the promises and the songs of yesterday. And I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. I go again. Though I keep searching for an answer, I never seem to find what I'm looking for. Oh Lord, I pray you give me strength to carry on, 'cause I know what it means to walk alone, lonely street of pain. Come on, here I go again on my own. It's time for me to go to the throne. It's about that time to release those meatballs. V for victory. Apefather loves all of you, but it's time to release the meat. It's time to release the grease. So I'm out. Everything I said in this live stream has not been financial advice. I am not a financial planner, but I am the greatest entertainer who has ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. Keep in touch with that interview. I'll let you know, Dale, about exclusivity with Jennifer. But I am the greatest entertainer who's ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. Not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. Remember that. I'm not a lawyer. I don't give legal advice. I'm not a doctor. I don't give medical advice. But I am the greatest entertainer who's ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. The one, the only. Hey, father in the house, baby. Time to release the meat. Wow! Take care, brush your hair, see you hate the beer. Oh.